Alright, it should be broadcasting. You want to check it? I just don't know. I just want to make sure there's no sound.
This in the wrong
slot. There might be another one. There's another slot somewhere.
This should be. Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, right here. Yep, that's it. That one?
Yeah, that's
okay.
So give it a minute.
Okay, give it a minute, see if that works. So I just put my hand in front, so when I put my hand in front, it means I'm just gonna... So there might be a setting on the output sound. Hold on, let me go to set sound output. Okay. Okay. Hand again.
Hi everyone. Nope, not here. I left. That didn't work upstairs? I think it was good.
No, because we're trying to get 6. No,
What?
I need you to broadcast from up top. I will. I'll just bring it here.
Let me know if you want me to add
What are you
another
trying to
option.
figure out? How to get the
He's trying to get the outside
input
sound
from here into there,
Oh yeah, that's what he needs to do.
right?
Yep,
And
so
then
it
it
should
needs to
be-
go out to Boxcast, right?
It's going out to Boxcast through the HDMI.
Yeah, the
Through
only
the
thing
HDMI.
we can't mute because this
probably-
should be going into the camera into the slot to cut off our voice.
So I think we need to hit that input.
I'll just try that.
Can I try that?
Yeah.
So I want to go to not video out. I want to go to sound,
I
audio,
don't want to get this.
mic select, or mic select.
Yep.
And I want.
Try auto first, just because if they're already.
Now it's making a weird noise.
Okay.
So I think we need to put it.
Because those are in the wrong spot. The red and white, those are, I just moved them.
Yeah, so that'll be your out. Yeah.
Good luck tonight.
Oh, thank you. Good to see
It'll be
you.
a great match, huh?
Yeah, this is going to be an
What a
exciting
beautiful
one.
night.
So we've got a
Oh my
gorgeous
God.
night.
The only thing is
Beautiful, beautiful for field hockey.
Yeah. What was the match before?
Yeah,
How'd
it
they
was.
do?
They won,
Okay,
1-0. So it was a close one.
1-0.
1-0 was a close one.
Oh my
It was
God.
honestly it's probably close to
And he has it all the way up. So then just try and
So,
I turn down the gain because it's catching a lot out here. Bring my high down, bring my low up, put my effects to 0.
it's really good stuff.
Into the phones here. Test 1, 2. Check, check. Hey, check, hey, check. Microphone test only. Check, check. Hey, check. Check, check. I turned the main mix off at 1956. Check, 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 check. Main mix button is now up at 1950. Check, 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 check.
Sit there. I'll probably stand for a good chunk of it.
Sneaking in some work.
Typical. Typical Dana Garfield. Check, check, check. Main mix still up. 18:45 on the game clock. I've got level 1 at about 11 o'clock. I've got main mix at 12. My gain is down to about 10 o'clock. Check, check. 18:29. Check. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Providence.jwuathletics.com, courtesy of Boxcast TV today. I am Matt Roach, and I am here for the Great Northeast Athletic Great Northeast Athletic Conference semifinal matchup. There we are, between the visiting 6th seed Emmanuel College Saints and your number 2 seed host Johnson & Wales Wildcats here at the Scotts Miracle-Gro Athletics Complex in Providence, Rhode Island. We are about to get underway, but how did they get here? The Wildcats, with a 2-1 win on Saturday. It was a relatively close affair between the 2-seeded Wildcats, 7-seed Lasers, as Johnson & Wales came out on top in the final 10 minutes, I believe, of the second half. It was a PK attempt for Johnson & Wales that Connor Elliott took the rebound on and buried in the back of the net to give the Wildcats the advantage and the win. For the Saints, they took down a formidable foe in Norwich, up in Northfield, Vermont. They took the trek on Saturday and came away with a double overtime penalty kick victory after backup goalkeeper, I believe Maddox Pierce, had to come into the match. If I am misspeaking, I apologize to the Saints fans, but I believe Maddox Pierce came in and had to make, and did make, 3 of 4 stops to secure the 3-1 win in penalty kicks. So here we are tonight. Pierce will not get the start. It will be Vincent Kennelly in net for Coach Dan Roberts' Saints. In front of him will be Cole Berry, Luke Hines, Ryan McKinney, Alec Erskine, Richie Hickson, Pedro Andres Vasquez, Connor Pierre, RJ Darrell, Joey Susi, and Noah Alves. Again, it's Roberts' 7th season with the Saints. It's their second time as a program making it to the semifinals as they look to take on a strong Johnson & Wales team who's been 8-0-2 at home. They were 10-0-2 in the conference coming into today. Wildcats will put reliable Jacob Friedman in goal. The senior out of Woodland Hills, California, will get the start. In front of him is Nolan Soy, Jonathan Baker, Brian Miller, Ricky Africo, Nick Gutekunst, Connor Elliott, Alexander Payne, Austin Sweeney, Esteban Osorio. And that should round out the starters for Johnson & Wales. Actually, there's one more out there. It is Casey Qureshi. Kasim Qureshi will get the start, as well as we are underway here in Providence. It's going to be Mr. LA, as they call him here on the sidelines, collecting the quick pass downfield by the Saints. And we can see early that Emmanuel packing 6 guys back initially. Emmanuel went 7-4-7 on the season. So to get into double overtime, courtesy of a tie, of course, is very on brand for this squad, as they tied 7 times, 4 of which were in conference on the year, where this year they took away the double overtime opportunity in the regular season for teams. Or else, even still, they would have had to play extra time 7 times. Luckily, they didn't have to, so they had the legs for that double overtime game on Saturday against Norwich. First whistle of the afternoon will go against Johnson & Wales. And Emmanuel will set up for the free kick. Emmanuel's led by sophomore Attleboro, Massachusetts native, my current hometown, so shout out Bombardiers. Led by Joey Susi, 26 points on the season, 10 goals, 6 assists. He has 11 points in his last 3 games, obviously including the quarterfinal win. As that's in the box, the Wildcats able to push it up and out. Headed down towards the near sideline. Brian Miller will send it up the sideline and sent right back the other way. Soy was waiting for Friedman to come up and claim possession. He had to send it backwards instead, as it's heading out the far side off of the Saints, as we're just a few minutes in to the first half. Again, it's Susi leading the charge. He did have an assist on the lone goal that made it a 1-1 tie in that opening round match between the Saints and the Cadets. Alec Erskine right behind him, 23 points on the year, both with 10 goals. Erskine 3 assists. He scored the goal against Norwich as that's put in front and collected by Vincent Kennelly. So Susie with his 11 points in his last 3 games. Erskine said, don't get too far in front of me. He has 10 in his last 3. So playing some of their best soccer to close out the regular season and helping them get to this semifinal matchup after the win this past weekend. Wildcats are led by Connor Elliott, 17 points on the year. Brian Miller with 15. Elliott with the game-winning goal, as I already mentioned, on Saturday. His lone GWG of the year came at a costly or important time as Friedman has it slip off the hands, brought down to his feet, unable to connect. Nice play by Brian Miller to push the shot attempt to the side before he can even get a clean rip off. So very unlike Jacob Friedman to have one slip through the cracks, if you will, as that one came right off the gloves. Looked like he had a good read on it. Sweeney with a touch toward midfield. Here's Gutekunst. He has Sweeney running on his backside. He decides to go to the far side with the first true attempt by the Wildcats was a good one, but Kennelly stands tall as he's challenged for the first time tonight. I'll be doing my best to keep up with the other game on the schedule tonight in the Great Northeast Athletic Conference men's soccer semifinals. St. Joe's of Connecticut versus St. Joe's of Maine. Maine the host, as that's blocked by Baker. Goes to the feet of Osorio. Over to Sweeney. Sweeney with a touch. He's in a foot race now, and it's going to roll up and out. Second half up in Maine. It's 0-0 between the two St. Joe's. In the field hockey realm, We've got another throw, this one coming in front of the Saints bench. As it falls to the feet of Africo. He's going to switch fields. Near side is Elliott. Brings it into the corner of the box. Gets to his left foot. Centered. Knocked away defensively as it goes to the feet of Osorio. He's going to take a rip. He shoots. Scores! Esteban Osorio gets the Wildcats on the board. 10 minutes, 37 seconds in. Osorio takes a loose ball right at the 18 and buries it far post. Connor Elliott's a pain in the butt. Connor Elliott's a pain in the butt. Okay. Right here. Starts pointing at their bench. These boys have done nothing wrong yet. These boys have done nothing wrong as of right now. Yeah. So a free kick coming as the Wildcats lead it by 1. Chipped into the box. Friedman right into the breadbasket and dives on top of it. As Osorio takes the opportunity to put the Wildcats in front with an unassisted goal.
Johnson and Wales goal, his second of the season, scored by number 23, Esteban Osorio.
Second of the season as it echoes through the SMAC facility. First of the postseason. And another foul against the Wildcats will be set up for the free kick on the far side of the field. Chipped up and in. Friedman lines it up and pulls it in. There's bodies flying everywhere around. Chipped into the box. Friedman right into the breadbasket. Dives on top of it. The boot from Friedman goes up and over everything. And Soy will knock it out. Ball was in the air. Now it's pushed toward the middle of the field. Moving toward the middle of the field, Austin Sweeney with it. Wildcats with possession at the midfield. Saints win it right back. Pass is going to be too far in front of the strikers for Emmanuel. And Friedman will slow things down. Friedman's punt bounces at midfield off the elbow, and it will be a free kick for the Wildcats. Brian Miller will set up. Hooking, headed and pulled in by Canelli. It looked like it went off the head of Gutekunst. Great ball from Brian Miller. Nice work by Gutekunst to get to it. As that ball bounces through everyone, Qureshi able to play it along the far sideline. Gutekunst has it tapped away. Whistle once again against Emmanuel. Miller will set up again. This time more on the far side of the field. And that's put towards Gutekunst again. The defense able to get up over the top of him and head it away. Couldn't get a number on it, but it was a nice play defensively for Emmanuel. Payne with a nice step. Elliott takes it down to the turf. Over to Gutekunst. With a spin move, gets a pass to Osorio. Now they use Elliott. Payne made a run, but they held back on it. Miller will now feed Elliott near side. And it's sent out the sideline for a Wildcat throw. 27:15 remaining. Here in the opening half, the Wildcats up a goal courtesy of Esteban Osorio. Sent upfield by Canelli. To Elliott, who feeds Africo. Leaves it for Elliott, coming to the near sideline. He tried to center it, and it was knocked down by Ryan McKinney. Used his hand to protect himself as it came up into his chest. Some fans are yelling for a handball. The ref saw it as unintentional, so let it fly. With it now is Richie Hickson. And Hickson able to force the Wildcats to push that out. Quick throw to Susi. Too strong of a pass will roll out the end line, and Friedman will take the goal kick. Africo going to get whistled. Playing that ball a bit too high with the feet. Will take us to the 25-minute mark, 20 minutes in of this semifinal matchup. These teams have met 3 times prior in the playoffs, and the Wildcats have come out on top all 3 times, twice that I've found in the Dave Kulik era. A shot, score! We're tied up. May have been Richie Hickson. No, it was not. It was Pedro Andres Vasquez silencing the Wildcat bench. So just about 10 minutes after Osorio opened up the scoring, Pedro Andres Vasquez evens the score. And tie games is what this Emmanuel team does. 7 times they ended games with ties during the regular season. Ended the first playoff game in a tie. Had to go to PKs. So if I'm the Wildcats, I am trying to make this less of a tie. The assist will go to Susi. It's not a bad look for the sophomore from Attleboro. Pair of playoff games this year, a pair of playoff assists. Throw coming for the Wildcats, far side of the field. Africo plays it back with the chest. Miller plays it over his head, and it's cleared away by Emmanuel. Centered, and the defense steps in front of Africo. As the ball is hit 4 or 5 heads in a row now. Gudekunst takes it to the turf, tries to play it back, but it's cleared away.
Emmanuel goal, his 3rd of the season, scored by number 11, Pedro Andres Vasquez. Assisted by 17, Joey Saucy. Time of the goal was 20-24 into the match.
Whistle will go against Emmanuel. I believe it's Susi. Shaking his head in unhappiness. The free kick played into the box and headed away. Going to be kept in by McKinney. He's going to blast one upfield. Soy gets a head on it. Someone lost a shoe. A boot, if you will. And it's Nolan Soy who did. Friedman comes out and makes a play. Had to play it with his feet. So Wildcats regroup here. And we're going to stop the clock, it looks like. Looks like it's Vasquez getting the yellow. Less than 3 minutes after his game-tying goal. But he does the right thing and helps Qureshi up. They share a quick hug. But that's a call that the referee needs to make to keep this under control after that quick score and tie from Emmanuel. Both teams got a little rowdy with it. Fans for sure got rowdy with it.
Yellow card assessed to Emmanuel, number 11, Pedro Andres Vasquez.
Wildcat throw far side, right at midfield. As the Wildcats will send at least one player out to warm up. It looks like Mikhail Wallace-Boheen. Another throw coming. It will be Gutekunst.
Come on, get through, let's go!
Available in front, and Elliott misses high. Sweeney got it to him off the header. Elliott just too far underneath. Sent that one to the softball field. Played back upfield by Miller. It's going to bounce into Kennelly, who corrals it. And we're going to stop the clock once more. Looks like it may have been Vasquez who went down. So he's going to sub out, and it'll be Liam Cook who checks in for him.
Entering the match for Emmanuel, number 33, Liam Cook.
Qureshi over to Soy, leaves it for Payne. Payne upfield. As Hines gets in front of Elliott, plays it back. Still in the air, taken down. Payne pushes forward once again. Africo off the chest. Lays it softly to Gutekunst, who will push it back to his defense. And it's fed upfield for Sweeney. Sweeney in a foot race. Nice positioning by Gutekunst. Was triple teamed to take that one away. The bouncing ball will fall into the hands of Kennelly with 18:30 remaining. Throw in now for the Saints. As we have another sub at the line for Emmanuel. It's Adrian Pena. Won't come in on this throw as it goes to the top of the box. Headed forward. Taken away by Emmanuel. Nice feed, better read by Payne. Up to Elliott near sideline. He's double teamed, tried to split the defense, And it's Erskine there to take possession. He'll just push it forward and get back on D as Soy now plays it up to an open Elliott. Nobody marking him on his back. Miller up to Elliott again. Clean takeaway, says the referee. As Susie burns rubber around the outside. And a bit of a jousting match between Susie and Soy. If you are unaware, these two teams in the regular season did play each other. And guess what? It was a tie. Susie and Miller, the goal scorers. Susie for Emmanuel, Miller for the Wildcats. And they ended it after 90 minutes, tied up at 1. Susie with it once more. Plays through the defense. Payne, another nice step. Nice work shielding from Osorio. Over to Elliott. Has it taken away by Hines. They feed Hickson in. And both players too strong into the net. Nice run by Hickson and Payne. Audio is. Elliott with good hustle, unable to keep it in. Miller to Elliott. Elliott down along the near sideline. Erskine whistled for the foul. Wearing the captain's band for the Saints. The senior out of Coventry, Connecticut. Whistle going the Wildcats' favor on the throw, because it may have gone off of Africo. But the linesman about 50 yards away made the call. Such is soccer. Bouncing ball into the box. Pushed away by the defense. Unable to keep it in. It'll be a Saints throw. Free kick coming for Emmanuel. 13:15 remaining in half number 1 here at the Scotts Miracle-Gro Athletics Complex. We're tied up at 1. A lot of time ticking away here. Friedman with a nice job. Saints fans in attendance wanted a call in their favor as Friedman fell right down at the goal line, but the line referee on our near side had a good view of it. I trust him more than I trust myself from this angle. And that's saying something. Baker with the header. Sweeney unable to keep that in. So a free kick coming for the Saints. Wildcats have their first sub at the line. It'll be Garrett Growling. So Growling will check in on the goal kick now for Friedman. Africa will head to the sideline for a breather. Will likely sit the final 11 minutes, on the clock in this opening half.
Entering the match for Johnson and Wales, number 18, Garrett Growling.
There you go, bring it down.
Payne will take the throw for the Wildcats. Now it will be Gutekunst coming to the near side for the throw. Lower in the offensive end. He's got Elliott and Growling, two tall targets, and he's unable to get it into them.
Stay on it, White, stay on it.
Payne, a quick throw. Gutekunst whistled for the foul after taking, looks like it's number 9, Richie Hickson down. Another pair of subs now for Emmanuel. It'll be Ferris Dallo and Renato Martinez. Dallo, a local from Cumberland. Martinez hailing from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Come on, White, get two.
Centered. Friedman's there. Friedman's punt, well past midfield. Headed forward by Brian Miller. Gutekunst with it. Over to Osorio. Cuts back to his right. Finds Sweeney. Sweeney has it poked away.
Come on, guys, come on, you stay. Let's go. Play smart, JWU.
Payne gets it once again. Tries to lead it to Miller. It's taken away by Emmanuel. Chipped up to the far side. Susi's going to chase it down with Qureshi trailing. 1v1. He gets around his man. Brings it into the box. Centers. Cleared away by Soy. The subs will now be able to check in.
Entering the match for Emmanuel, number 19, Ferris Dalo, and number 29, Rento Martinez.
It'll be
Yeah, I will.
Susie and I believe Hickson subbing out. Getting some extra rest to close out the half. Blasted upfield, heading towards the near sideline. It's going to bounce once. Groeling is there. Just a quick update from Maine. The Blue Jays and the Monks still tied at 0 with 12 minutes remaining in their second half. As a Monks win would certify them hosting on Saturday. A Blue Jays win would lead it to the winner of this game hosting on Saturday. Throw coming from the Wildcats' far side. Rolling with a nice touch. As it's sent back the other way. Once again, up through everyone. Kept in by Kennelly as it did bounce off of one of his defenders in front of him. Through midfield, Miller gets a foot on it. Coming towards the near side. Payne with the header off of Dallow to claim the throw with under 5 minutes left. Nice touch by Soy. Unintentionally hit in the face, and we're going to have to stop the clock for it. Back in action at the Smack. We've got an update from Maine. Looks like St. Joseph, Connecticut. The Blue Jays, the 4 seed, has made it 1-0. Which again, like I mentioned, a win from them would make the hosting rights fall on one of the 2 teams here. Whoever will win, a free kick coming. High. That was Erskine with the shot. Friedman looked like he had it lined up nicely. Probably would have had to go upper 90 on the near post to find the back of the net. Friedman with the goal kick. From the turf, he's still able to make it to midfield. And that's going to be another foul against the Wildcats. Miller unhappy with it, but it is the right call. Approaching the 3-minute mark remaining in the opening half. Still tied up at 1, and we'll have another free kick in striking distance for the Saints. Probably about 30, 35 yards out. Touched. Saved by Friedman, and he gets the rebound. What a play by Jacob Friedman. Excellent attempt by the Saints. I'm not sure who the number was. It looked like it may have been Ferris Dallo. We're getting a 14 from the other side, R.J. Durrell. But someone got a touch, and it was a beauty, only to be matched by Friedman's fantastic double save as far as I'm concerned. He only gets 1 in the books, but it's 2 for me. Saints putting the pressure on the Wildcats, committing some silly mistakes on their defensive side to allow these free kicks. A third one now in the last 2 minutes, or minute and 40 seconds. Toward goal. Untouched, cleared out. Luke Hines sends it right back in. Friedman takes the knuckleball down to the turf. That one did not have the spin you're used to seeing for sure. Should be a throw coming now as that will roll out the near sideline. Payne will take it. Saints playing with a lot of energy here in the final minute of the half.
A minute remaining in the first half.
Gutekunst knees it forward, and it's headed out by Hines. Payne off the head of Gutekunst. Groeling unable to get a clean shot off, and that one's cleared away. He tried to center it towards Sweeney. Once again, we're under 30 seconds now. Another header from Gutekunst. Groeling taken to the turf. No whistle. We have 10 seconds remaining.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. At the half, the score is just
1-1 your score at halftime. Goals from Esteban Osorio and Pedro Andres Vasquez bring us to a 1-1 tie. We'll be back at the smack in just a bit. Stay tuned. Microphone check, 13:38 on the clock. Microphone check, 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 check. Second half set to get underway here in Providence. We are knotted up at 1 apiece as the Wildcats will get first touch here. Emmanuel led the way with 8 shots to the Wildcats' 6 in that opening half. Jacob Friedman had to make 5 saves compared to Kennelly's 4. And actually it says there were no corner kicks. I think they're right. I don't think there were any. A lot of throw-ins deep in the offensive end for both teams, but no corner kicks. And the goals came from Osorio and Andres Vasquez. Andres Vasquez's goal was assisted by Joey Susi. The yellow card was issued to Andres Vasquez, and he also left with a minor injury. Looks like he's back out there now, though. And he's the one who hits the grass, not even the turf. He fell off of the edge of the turf onto the grass, courtesy of a little hip check from John Baker, which earned a whistle again in the defensive end for the Wildcats. We saw 3 in the final 3 minutes at the very least, and now we open up the first minute and a half. And we have another header attempt. This one will go wide, as the Wildcats finding ways to continue to shoot themselves in the foot on the defensive end by giving free kicks to the Saints. Looks like Africo, who subbed out in that first half, back out for the Wildcats. Mikhail Wallace-Boheen also checks in. I believe maybe Qureshi on the sideline. Actually, it looks like Gutekunst is starting out on the sideline. Played up Soy with some good pressure. Elliott on the far side. Going to lead Sweeney, too strong of a touch, as it will roll out the far sideline. So if you're keeping track at home, I misspoke not just once but twice, said the same thing twice, and I said it wrong twice. The winner of this game not automatically is the host, as the 4th-seeded Blue Jays have defeated the top-seeded Monks and have made their way to the GNAC Championships, courtesy of a 2-0 win, 2 goals in the second half, including one in the final minute and 15 seconds or so. As well as Boheen heads it forward. He plays it upfield to Carlos Andrade. But it's if the Wildcats win. Here's Andrade. Too strong of a first touch, and he's knocked down, and it will be a corner kick for the Wildcats. So we'll get our first corner of the night. But it's if the Wildcats win. They will host. If the Saints win, they will still, as the 6th seed, have to travel down to Connecticut. Just hooks wide of goal. It looked like it missed everyone. They're saying it hit off the defense, and we'll have another corner kick coming on the near side. Sweeney will race out. Chip shot toward the back post. Headed wide. Looks like it was Miller who got the head on it. He's saying it hit off of the defender in front of him. Head ref disagrees. So it's a goal kick now pushed upfield. Baker pushes it past the midfield. Sent right back the other way by Emmanuel. Payne. Nice ball. Able to position himself nicely. Now gets a pass to Osorio. Big pressure from Erskine. As Andrade plays it down. Both players miss. Osorio feeds it in. And it's a nice touch there from Osorio. Just a hair too strong. So Kennelly can come out and claim possession. As expected, fans getting a bit more rowdy here in the second half. Baker with the takeaway. Far side to Elliott. Played upfield. Hines has it. It's sent to the far corner, and Payne able to clear it out for a Saints throw.
No shots, Mike! No shots!
Centered.
Yes! Come on, again!
Coming away with it is Erskine. Able to center it back. Soy clears it out of traffic. Erskine wins it right back. His shot will miss high. Good possession there from Emmanuel. Again, putting the pressure on the Wildcats. My memory serves me correctly. This Wildcat team hasn't given up all that many goals thus far this season. I'm going to go find the exact number. I believe it is 8 on the year. 18 games, they have a .44 goals against. Eight coming into today is the number. As Casey Qureshi will check back in.
Re-entering the match for Johnson and Wales, number 4, Christine Qureshi.
Wallace Boheen will head to the bench. Throw in coming now for the visitors. Just about 9 minutes into the half. As I'm sure we have some Blue Jays fans, Blue Jays administrators, Blue Jays athletes, student athletes, tuning in to see what their plans will be on Saturday. They know they're in it, they just don't know where. Qureshi tripped up from behind. And he will take the free kick. Headed up by Andrade. Osorio with the takeaway. And we're going to stop the clock. And we're going to get a yellow. Pleading his case to no avail. I actually thought he stopped the clock. Looks like it's still running here. And I think that's why the side ref has his flag up. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. The clock was still running. No, I guess he's just going to let it run. Good call. Okay, so Miller will take the free kick for the Wildcats. Just a handful of yards or so inside the midfield line. Hooking toward goal. Baker gets a head on it, and it bounces clear. Osorio pushed it back in, but it's sent up and out towards the near sideline. Kasim Qureshi unable to head it forward. Well, he did, but it just went out. Quick throw by Cole Berry. Another whistle against the Saints now. Qureshi will take the throw. Touched quickly out by Andrade.
Contain it, White, contain it.
Push back upfield. The header goes to Africo. He's able to lead it forward. And an arm battle brings it to the corner. Pulls back to his right. Centers, and it'll go wide and out. A trio of subs now checking in. It'll be O'Shaughnessy. Darrell will check back in. And Nick DePace.
Emmanuel, number 10, O'Shaughnessy, and number 16, Nick DePace.
Played upfield, Sweeney. Turns on the Jets. A double team takes it away, and it's quickly rifled back upfield. Towed forward by Miller, only to be brought right back by the Saints. Gutekunst at the line, ready to sub in. Friedman will come as close to the edge as he probably could there to play that as we approach the 30 minutes remaining. Osorio to Sweeney. Tried to find Africo. Nice job keeping it in by Connor Pierre. Pierre will take the quick throw. Up to Andres Vasquez. It's sent upfield, headed back to Canelli. Andrade there to put the pressure on. Handball called. I believe about 45 other refs at the very least in the stands making that call. The one that needed to did. So Soy will take the free kick. Osorio able to leave it for Qureshi. Miller going to switch fields, far side. Payne. A lot of footwork, not a lot of movement. Knocked back to Miller. Miller will push it up once more. Right back the other way it comes. Nice stop by Soy. Here's Terrell. Sliding out of goal and making the play at the edge of the box is Friedman. Only one person probably unhappy about that, and it's Nick Gutekunst hoping for a chance to get in. Throw in from Emmanuel on the far side. Africa with a nice move. Able to get the corner kick in his favor. Great work by the grad student hailing from North Providence. Corner kick now, near corner. Payne puts it back post. Headed away. Elliott. Shot. Saved by Canelli. Now the corner will go to the far side for the Wildcats. I believe Gutekunst's going to set it up. Again with Sweeney with him. Payne will head back to midfield. He'll keep it short. And they're going to let him play. We have a man down on the far side. Throw coming for Gutekunst. Big throw. A lot of traffic. It's cleared away. Soy chips it right back. Gudekunst plays the header over to Elliott. Double teamed. Taken away. Soy with a nice stop. It was a 1v4 the other way for the Saints. They went for it anyways. Soy was there to slow that down. Wildcats are falling to the turf left and right in this most recent sequence of events. There's another one. And now a corner kick. For the Saints. They'll leave at least 3 guys out of the box. Two closer to midfield, one about 5-7 yards from the top of the 18. This one hooking toward goal. And a goal kick coming as that was kicked out by Emmanuel. Chipped up, Osorio plays it with the head. Sweeney and Gudekunst combine to take that back. Up to Sweeney once more. Has it poked away, he gets it right back. To Gudekunst, up to Qureshi, who plays it to Sweeney. The header will go towards Andrade. And ultimately won back by the Saints defense. Gudekunst again, surveying the field, plays it up to Sweeney. Tries to get around his man, and he's brought hard to the ground, just outside the box. And that will be a free kick coming for the Wildcats. DePace looked to be the one whistled for the foul. And Payne is going to set it up. 23 minutes on the clock. Trip to the finals at stake. Payne will go with the left foot. Back corner, pulled in by Kennelly. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The Saints seem to be used to this. Tie games, it's what they do. Soy able to clear that away to force the corner kick. Kick coming, hooking toward goal. Wildcats get ahead on it. Soy punts it forward. Sweeney able to get a touch and play it off the leg of the defender in front of him for the throw-in, right at midfield. Back to Sweeney, too strong as he was moving forward and it was played behind him. Now the other way, Soy in a foot race. Laid up top, sent towards the back post, unable to connect. And it rolls out.
Re-entering the match for Emmanuel, number 4, Ryan McKinney, and number 9, Ricky.
Looks like McKinney and Hickson check back in. And there's Andres Vasquez, who was unable to get a clean connection on a nice pass. Great play from Gutekunst. Leaves it for Sweeney. Pulls back to his left foot. Feeds to the back post. It's Elliott. He shoots. It looked like it went in, but the defense comes to save the day. Literally on the doorstep. Excellent play from Emmanuel. The only thing Elliott could do different there is put a little more oomph, if you will, into that shot attempt. Now a bouncing ball the other way. Foot race. Susi has it cleared away by Baker. I hope you guys can hear the crowd. Saints fans, if you're interested, it was one of your senior leaders, Alec Erskine, coming up with that save, which at the moment has a chance. We can say it at least has saved the season thus far. Throw coming for the Wildcats. Throw will go back to Payne. Payne will set it up almost like a free kick. Over to Qureshi. Qureshi up to Sweeney quickly. Sweeney brings it back to the left foot. A spin move, and it's taken away as he was taken down to the turf.
How much are they paying you?
Come on, Jay, we'll play the game. You got this.
Sweeney again along the near sideline. Leaves it for Qureshi. Back to Sweeney. Double teamed once more. Able to spin through the double team there, but it's cleared back to Miller. Up to Sweeney once more. Leaves it for Miller. Miller brings it to his left foot. He's going to rip from deep, and it's blocked. That was McKinney who got in front of it. Miller takes it right back. Leaves it to Qureshi with plenty of space. Plays it to the top of the box. Bounces in for Andrade. Plays it with the chest. It's cleared away by the defense. Sweeney once again with space. Tries to get a feed through. It's Elliott again on the doorstep. Just misses wide. It is not for lack of chances that we're still tied at 1. 16 and a half minutes remaining in the second.
Austin, keep it up! I like what you're doing, Jack!
Bouncing through the midfield. Gutekunst is there to send it back the other way. Sweeney seems to have a magnet with him. as he continues to find the ball. Qureshi with a nice touch. Goes to the foot of Erskine. He sends it forward. Friedman will be there to take it in. Quickly lays it forward for Nolan Soy. Nice feed upfield. Taken back by Emmanuel. Another sub step to the line for the Saints. We know Al's looking to check back in.
White, get to it!
And we're going to stop the clock for another yellow. May have been Oshigan.
Hey, Tony, you're not that good.
The Wildcats will take the free kick from their own end. Sent upfield by Miller.
Yellow card assessed to Emmanuel, number 10, Adam Oshigan.
Another foul called against Emmanuel. Plenty of back and forth action here at the SMAC tonight. The Wildcats have had a bit of a run now, with some solid possessions, just trying to find the back of the net around Vincent Kennelly, who's been solid in goal thus far for the Saints. Speaking of, Kennelly comes up with the save. Sky-high punt. Nice ball movement. Here's Erskine. The shot will miss wide. Looked like Friedman had it lined up well, but with better placement, would have been a lot closer for sure. Alves able to sub in. Adrian Pena will check out. Africo comes in with 13 minutes remaining, plenty of rest under his belt, as Andrade started the second half for Johnson Wales. Actually, I believe Africo was out there, subbed in with Gudakun, so he was able to get some extra rest before the final minutes now of this second half. The Wildcats will take a throw here with 12:30 remaining, 12 minutes 30 seconds remaining in half number 2. Cleared out. Throw coming. Headed by Alves. Nobody's on the back corner of the box. As Qureshi put the pressure on, he's able to get the throw in the Wildcats' favor.
Open up, White, come
Entering the match for Emmanuel, number 24.
Throw coming as Ryan Ragosta Another Rhode Island native will check in.
Come on, White. Come on, White.
Soy heads it forward. Bouncing ball. Africo's trying to collect it. Back and forth. Finally taken back by Emmanuel. Nice work by Miller. Never mind. He got a foul called against him. Yeah, good positioning. He made a tough play with the foot. May have been a little late with it. Under 11 minutes left. Cole Berry setting up. Goal kick coming for Friedman. For some context, of the 8 goals the Wildcats have allowed this year, there's only 2 games that they've allowed 2 goals. Their lone loss of the year back in the first week of September, a 2-1 loss on the road against Roger Williams, and then against GNAC championship-bound St. Joe's, Connecticut. It was a 2-2 tie just a couple weeks ago. Sweeney too strong of a touch. And it'll be a throw for Emmanuel. Emmanuel trying to do something that hasn't happened very much this season.
Ref, he has to play the ball, not the body.
Bouncing ball into the corner of the box. Friedman's there. He stutter stepped, waited for that bounce to be a sure thing into the box. He absolutely belts one upfield. Throw coming. Africo heads it to nowhere as the Wildcats were not in position to make a second play on it. Soy down to the turf. Here comes the pressure. 3-on-3. Centered, knocked away by Baker. Andres Vasquez will check back in.
Entering the match for Emmanuel, number 11, Pedro Andres Vasquez.
Richie Hickson will head to the sideline. Corner kick coming. Two guys at the midfield for Emmanuel. Hooking toward goal. 3 Wildcats are there to head it up and out of the box. Sent right back towards Friedman, and he's able to pull it in. Looked like it may have been R.J. Durrell. Gudekunst chips it up and over. Africo is sent right back. Osorio lays it down for Elliott. Elliott has it swiped. And it's out. Johnson Wales throw coming. 6.5 minutes on the clock. Soy misses the mark. So Soy will take the yellow. The free kick will be just inside the midfield line. Short pass. Into Friedman without any complications. Another bouncing ball towards Friedman.
Oh, I was like, I know those things. Are you a glutton for punishment?
Miller will take the throw. Leaves it up the sideline for Gutekunst. Miller back to Baker. Plenty of backspin on it. As it's left for Qureshi now. Able to get past the defense. Over to Payne. Payne puts one toward goal. In front! Saved by Kennelly! Gutekunst had a foot on it. And he played it right to the middle of the net where Kennelly was standing waiting for it. .445 remaining. As Sweeney plays that down with the head. Qureshi. Send it forward. Soy will send it forward. Nice work by Kennelly to hesitate. Letting it roll out the end line for the goal kick. As Sweeney was rushing upfield to try to get there.
It's your ball, White. It's yours, and so. Take it.
Saints have it. They play it back to their defensive line. And it's Erskine who heads it forward. Actually, towards the far side of the field instead. Chipped up and over. Kept in, far sideline, centered. Soy gets a foot on it. Payne pushes it up. Back to Miller. Miller. Chip shot to lead Africo forward. And it'll roll out. Nice play by Nolan Soy, and he gets the throw in his favor. That's a win-win. In the quarterfinals, the Wildcats were tied at 1. And Connor Elliott broke the tie with under 10 minutes remaining, 9 minutes remaining, excuse me, under 9 remaining. And the Wildcats are hoping for something like that now. Sweeney to Osorio. Osorio's pass blocked. Qureshi brings it down, gets a touch toward Gutekunst. Gutekunst. As the Wildcats get a free kick now in good position, as Oshigan looks to be the one who got the call against him. Darrell took the last step. Looked like he got ball before he got Gutekunst, but the call was against Oshigan. Miller will set up. 2 in the wall. Quick chip. Qureshi sends it to the sideline. Miller puts it toward goal. Kennelly's going to grab it. Minute 30 remaining. Baker got twisted up. Played back to the top of the box. An opportunity. Blocked by Soy yet again. That man is everywhere. Final minute call rolls through the facility. Taken down again. Baker's there. 20 seconds as Elliott punches it forward. Africo gets tripped up. No call because he got to the ball first. The header will roll out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The end of regulation is here, and we've got more soccer to play. We've got 5 minutes of time here between regulation and the first overtime. And they'll play 2 mandatory 10-minute periods. So we'll be back for those. It's tied up at 1 still. Here at the Smack, we'll be back. We'll see. Yeah, you guys are good. So first overtime is about to be underway here at the SMAC. Tied up at 1. And the last time we were in overtime in the postseason here at the SMAC, it was a day that will live in athletics, Wildcat athletics infamy, the 3-for-1 day. Back in 2019, a double OT winner for the Wildcats. Sent them to the NCAA tournament that season. They actually played 2 double overtime games that year. The other one was a opening round matchup, the 1-8 matchup with LaSalle. Went down to penalty kicks. So we're playing 2 10-minute periods no matter what. One team could score 4 times. We're still playing 2 periods. As that's brought in by Susi. He sends a pass back. It's cleared away by Baker. So 2 periods no matter what we do, no matter who scores, no matter how many times. And then either that will end it, depending on how many goals we have, or we go to the hair-pulling, lots of screaming, super exciting penalty kicks. Richie Hickson with possession. He led his pass forward and brought his player into a split almost. Poor guy. He's all right, though. More upset that the Wildcats took possession instead as Miller chips it up the near sideline. Going to be a foot race here. Africo able to get the Saints to touch up, and Gutekunst wins it back to Elliott. Elliott up top to Osorio. Osorio shot! Wide of goal! Kennelly laid out for it. Did not touch it. Well, he'll take the goal kick, but Osorio saw an opportunity, hooked it toward that near post, and just missed wide. The former format in overtime, especially that last time we hosted a playoff overtime game here. The format was the golden goal, if you will, where if you score, you win. So it's going to be a little different for teams tonight. One of them's used to it, though. Throw coming for Emmanuel. Right in front of their own bench. Can't catch a number. Looked like 24. It was Ryan Ragosta. Osorio to Africo. Africo over to Gutekunst. Gutekunst can't clear it over. Nice hustle by Osorio. Gets it back to Africo. A feeder pass in to Sweeney. Sweeney along the end line. Goes to his left foot. Africo shot. Stays low. Cleared away. Hickson sends it upfield. Not enough juice on it as Baker plays it back. Looks like a throw coming for the Wildcats. Miller to Elliott. Elliott has it poked aside. Lays it back for Payne, who gets it up to Gutekunst. Able to work around two defenders, now working on the sideline. Ripped on his jersey, and that's what the fans are yelling for. And the foul will go against the Wildcats.
Hey, ref, right jaw's gonna see that foul.
Gutekunst with a nice touch. It's Africa who takes it. Throw coming. Pair of subs coming as well. Nick DePace will check in for Emmanuel. And Andrade will check in for the Wildcats. Push forward to Sweeney. Sweeney will get plenty of air underneath it, trying to lead Andrade to a one-on-one. And Andrade will get whistled for the foul. Friedman came far out of goal just then. Nice job keeping that in. Played back, sent toward goal, and it'll roll out past Friedman on the pass attempt from Alec Erskine. 2.5 minutes remaining. 10 minutes flies when you're having fun. This is overtime period number 1. A spot in the GNAC Championship game on the line. The Wildcats win. They will host on Saturday the Blue Jays of St. Joe's. As Sweeney brings it up, has it poked away. If the Saints win, they will travel yet again in true underdog fashion. Elliott to the right foot, blocked. Miller comes in for the throw. I lied, that's Payne. Back to Payne it goes. And that's out. Short pass to Gutekunst. Knocked out again. Gutekunst will take the throw this time. They're going to play it back to Payne, who has space. Closing in quickly. He chips it in. In front. And it's cleared wide of goal. Corner kick coming for the Wildcats. It was Andrade who got up. Johnson Wales quickly loads the box as Andrade is still talking to the official. 45 seconds left in overtime number 1. Remember, we play 2 no matter what. Hooking toward goal. In front. It's in! It looked like it hit off of the Saints. But Miller is claiming the goal and the Wildcats lead it. 2-1. From 3 and 11 we're going with Baker and Payne. Johnson and Wales takes the lead. 37 seconds left in overtime number 1. Twenty-five seconds left. Ten on the clock here for overtime number 1.
8, 7, 6.
Looks like the throw will take up the time.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So the end of OT number 1, the Wildcats lead it 2-1. We'll be right back. Because of the 2 down there. They needed more of me, so.
Yeah, if there's a difference in the score, yeah.
Second overtime about to get underway here in Providence. And I'll tell you what, the Saints look cool, calm, and collected. Looking to be just the third team this season to score 2 goals against Johnson & Wales. A tall task. But as a 6 seed, already upsetting the 3 seed, now trying to take down the 2 seed. The pressure is all on Johnson & Wales. Throw in coming far side of the field for the Wildcats. Again, we're playing overtime number 2. As Gutekunst touches along the end line, chips it towards the middle of goal. Nobody's home. Africa looking for a call, not going to get it. Baker with nice work getting it back with the head. Osorio, the touch to Sweeney near sideline. Hesitates. Pulled to the corner and kicked out for a throw-in for the Wildcats. Soft pass to Sweeney, back to Sweeney it goes, and Sweeney's offsides. And we're going to stop the clock.
Oh, yeah, sure, ref. Of course you're going to stop the clock.
7:50 remaining in the second overtime. As the Wildcats trying to hold off the attack of Emmanuel, and plays like that are not going to get it done. Quick chip pass up to Susi. Susi, 10 goals on the year. Has an assist in both games, and he's closed out by Qureshi. Soy sends it upfield.
That's a foul! It's a bust!
Elliott with it far side. Keeps it low on the turf for Gutekunst. Gutekunst working through the defense. To the turf he goes. Emmanuel wins it back. Soy says, get out of here. Sweeney with a touch over to Qureshi. Qureshi there again. Taken away by Erskine. He's going to take a shot from deep. He's actually going to put it back post. It misses. It's on the turf. Friedman falls on it. It was Payne who just missed the mark. No clean shot attempt, though. as Friedman comes away with it. Saints maintain possession, so he needs to be careful. And there's the foul call. So the free kick coming off the left foot far side. 2 in the wall for the Wildcats. It's put on, it's headed up and over the net. It was headed away by Baker. Off of a Saints player, up and over the net.
Re-entering the match for Emmanuel, number 14, RJ Jarrell, and number 19, Ferris Diglow.
Looks like Hickson will come off. Soy heads it forward, sent right back by the Saints. Qureshi puts it in the air. Gutekunst will play it up and out. 4:50 remaining. Sweeney chasing it down. Taken back by Erskine. He trips him up, and that'll be a foul called. And we're going to get another yellow card, this one against Sweeney.
Yellow recess to Johnson and Wells, number 14, Austin Sweeney.
Launched upfield. Friedman comes out and punches it away. Throw coming for the Wildcats as it bounced out off of the Saints. Approaching the 4-minute mark remaining. Wildcats going to keep getting throws in their favor. And they get a whistle against them. Again, the Wildcats trying to secure that home championship game. It will be a first if it were to happen. Again, plenty of game left with 3.5 minutes. Maybe I won't even say it. I'll wait. You just keep you on the edge of your seat waiting for this cool stat I got. Africo, upfield. Defense plays it back to Kennelly. He is up and out of goal, trying to help his team to the best of his ability. Gutekunst chips it forward for Sweeney. header misses the mark from Sweeney, but Osorio's there. He feeds Gutekunst too strong, and it's going to roll out. Two to 1 your score, 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Baker heads it back. And this one's going to roll out the end line despite the best efforts. Full sprints from 3 players there. Foul called against Emmanuel.
Take your time.
Sweeney along the sideline, heads it up to Africo. Taken away by Emmanuel. Erskine feeds an open man. The shot, saved by Friedman. Under a minute left. Not his best punt, but he gets it to midfield. Africo with possession. Feeds Sweeney to the corner. And it'll be a goal kick. Kennelly quickly gets it out with 30 seconds left. The excitement has been there for a while, but it is certainly rising here as Gutekunst gets it through midfield. A 3-on-2 for the Wildcats. He's just going to put it toward goal and miss with no problem as there's 10 seconds left. Kennelly, the best of his efforts to get it upfield. That'll do it. JWU is hosting the GNAC Championship for the second time in 3 seasons as they come away victorious. They will play the St. Joe's Blue Jays on Saturday afternoon. First time ever we'll host 3 championship games on this turf. It was 2 years ago. 3 seasons ago, 2019, 2 full seasons ago. What? Pandemic in the middle. When the Wildcats won the trifecta, women's volleyball at home, men's and women's soccer both at home, and now an opportunity to have 3 right on this turf on Saturday. Johnson of Wales comes away victorious, a 2-1 win. It was Brian Miller with the game winner. Miller came into today tied for the most game-winning goals on the team, now has secured his spot at the top with his 4th of the year. Obviously his first of this postseason as Johnson of Wales advances to the GNAC Championship game on Saturday against the University of St. Joseph. Field hockey will be at 1 o'clock against Simmons. Men's soccer should be at 4 o'clock against USJ. That is not official, but it's almost official. And then women's soccer will take on LaSalle at 7 o'clock. Still to be determined is women's volleyball. A chance to be in it and a chance to host still as the 2 seed. So, For everyone here in Providence, I am Matt Roach saying thank you for joining us. Be sure to tune in all day on Saturday as the Wildcats look to sweep the day. Congratulations to the Saints on a great season and a good run in these playoffs, pushing these teams to the brink. Johnson & Wales advances. Your final score once again, Johnson & Wales 2 and Emmanuel 1. We'll see you next time.